Meg and Mr. Painter are ahead of me because they have this new thing where they take off running when we get out to walk. And I'm happy to report Mr. Painter's actually wearing real shoes today. That's a first. And I'm glad to see that because, oh my goodness, I'm wrong. He is not wearing real shoes. It just looked at it from a distance. Well, some people have tougher feet than others. His feet are tougher than mine, man. I would never even dream of even trying to run in those shoes.
She's looking for the magic spot.
She's looking for the magic spot.
Yeah, she's looking for the magic, you know, the one with the big X.
The big X.
Yeah. What a good girl.
So we had a busy day yesterday.
Oh my God, did we?
Yep.
Well, the bad news, we're out of the football.
We're out of the football. Darn it all.
We're both out. We both made bad picks.
So I should have gone with the 49ers. I know I got a 49ers fan out there. That was my original thought. But
I should have went with, I don't know.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
It was fun.
I went with a home dog that hasn't really been playing good. They've lost every game at home so far.
He loves the Cowboys.
Yeah, we're stupid.
We probably won't be watching them in the playoffs this year, It sounds like, right?
Nope.
It's not looking good for that.
Not this year. This year they're going to be done. Unfortunately, the Commanders really wasn't a bad pick. You kind of got cheated because the stupid coach had go first and goal from the 1 yard line, and they call a play that's an illegal play. I mean, that's like the dumbest thing you can do at an NFL level. You know, you do that in Pee Wee football.
See, that would have gone over my head, but...
Yeah, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Anyway, enough football anyway. So it's Monday, and we're going to walk Meg. What this beautiful fall weather. What is it, about 75, you think?
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, my God.
Actually, it's about 70. I looked.
70?
This morning it was a little cool.
Oh, wow.
But, I mean, it didn't feel bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind sweater weather.
She has a lot of energy when it's cool like this. No, I don't really want to go over there, Meg. Come on.
And yesterday I canned a whole bunch of beans, like a lot of beans.
You did, Miss Painter.
And the jar's set up, which always makes me happy.
Yep, and guess what? I finished the starter in the Volkswagen, so we're back to 2 cars again, and a truck.
And you set up my new embroidery machine for me.
I set it up, ready for you to get going on it. And I got to pick a day this week and bring your old one in. I'm going to put it in the shop and have that repaired, and guess what? You'll have a backup.
That's great.
And we will put it back in the box, the new box you got.
In the garage.
In the garage, or that
oh, that storage unit you're going to get.
The storage unit. I may upgrade to a bigger one though. You know, I'm just thinking I could use that for a while. Oh,
she found the spot.
Oh, baby. And she's got all the dogs in the neighborhood barking at her here.
All the ones that don't get walks.
All the ones that never get to walk. Poor dogs.
It's
not like our dog.
Beautiful this morning.
Good girl. Our good girl. All right. Let's see if we can get it all up. We got it.
I think she lives to dig the ground like that.
No, I forgot what it means. All dogs do that after the...
Well, it's funny because they mark stuff, but then they like try to hide it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they're trying to hide. There's something I knew once years ago, but I forgot what it was.
Anyway, she enjoys it.
Ready. What it means. I'm lighter and I'm
She's sharpening her claws. That's what she's doing.
That too. Right?
Oh, it feels so good. And it's still short weather. We're wearing shorts. Obviously.
Yep, we are.
I'm going to try to wear shorts on the walk as long as I can.
Well, we'll just have to wait an hour or two in the mornings, not go too early, you know, and then you'll be able to do it.
Well, if you wear a sweatshirt with your shorts, even if it's cool, you stay warmer.
My legs never get cold, really.
Yeah.
My legs never get cold, unless I sit in like the... It's okay.
Good morning.
Hello. Come on. He's not friendly. You can tell.
Yeah, most of the year here, at some point during the day, you can put shorts on.
Absolutely.
There's only like a couple days of the year where it feels too chilly.
when it's
where you're like bundled up.
well, it goes down to
Although-
35 and it's windy.
Although it's never actually gotten cold enough for the Y2K sweater I made myself when we lived in Alaska. I made this really heavy duty 3-ply sweater that had wool and had a wool strand and some polyester
You made
strands.
me one too.
Yeah, I did.
I may never wear that again, you know.
I've tried wearing it twice on the cold days here, and I'm like sweating. I used to be able to wear that sweater at 30 below.
You know, you're right. You can't wear it here ever, I don't think. The only time it'll be good is if you go visit Amara up in Alaska in the wintertime.
Whew.
And it'll be good, right?
I used to actually wear that to walk the dog when it was 30 below in Alaska, with a hat and like a layer underneath and a scarf, and I was warm. Most of the time here, a sweatshirt and a vest will do you just fine, right?
Yep, absolutely.
But we are nowhere near that weather.
Yep, nowhere's near it.
In fact, our winter garden is just getting going. All the cruciferous stuff that we planted out some time ago is doing well. I have some collard greens coming up, and we have some potatoes coming up, and they're all happy. Nothing's eaten any of it, which is wonderful. Of course, I kind of like take turns putting floating row cover fabric over those things. I have nets over the cruciferous in the garden, but floating row covers over my little collard greens that are coming up, and then the potatoes at night.
Right.
But now that they've got a lot of green foliage, oh, something just bit me.
Uh-oh, did you get bit?
Yeah, I have no idea what. Probably a mosquito. It's weird. The last 2 years here, I've been getting mosquito bites or bug bites, and I never got them before.
I understand that.
It's the weirdest
I
thing.
think you got a sweet blood because I never get bit. Never. I mean,
Well, I mean, up until the last 2 years here, I never got a bug bite. Never. So I don't know what that's about.
I think your blood changed. It's a little bit thinner and
But
sweeter.
didn't there used to not be bugs that bit you here?
don't
I mean, at least like flying ones, right? I mean, there's always been scorpions and spiders, but
know, really.
thankfully not in our yard.
Well, you know what? You spend time in the yard, maybe that's it.
Well, it just got me now walking.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, whatever it was. Oh well, I'll live, guys. I'm not a wimp.
That's amazing. Do you think it's the no-see-ums like in Florida?
I have no idea.
They're on you, bite it.
We went to Florida a couple years ago, before Hurricane Ian, and it was just beautiful. We went to some friend's wedding,
Yeah.
and but at nighttime, holy cow! If you didn't have your skin covered, I actually got eaten alive. I had no idea.
Me too.
In Hawaii, you don't get bit by bugs either.
No, but in Florida.
But in Florida, at nighttime, you do. You get
There's a bunny. Look, see him?
you get bit viciously by bugs in Florida. There's a bunny. I'm surprised Meg hasn't noticed it yet. Florida's gorgeous though, but God bless them. They got some weather there. It's a great place to visit for Mrs. Painter. Meg, where are you going? Come back. Come back. This little shaded area is so nice, right?
Yeah.
During the heat of the summer, it's a great place to walk. I think she likes it too. I think all the dogs. Oh, did she see the bunny yet? Nope, I don't think so.
Foliage on the ground here, you know.
All the smells. Yeah, this is all this debris on the ground. This is from the trees, like the flowers and the leaves falling, and it's composting. You can see it's starting to look a lot. I don't know. It's composting faster than our compost is. Like if you look right down here, that part actually already turned to dirt, right? But we've been doing a little better job of putting water in our compost. And there's one of my compost bins, I made the mistake of putting short branches that I trimmed, like just thinking, well, maybe those will compost too. And that stuff isn't breaking down very well. But I read that if you put a yarrow leaf in your compost, it's supposed to make it break down faster. So I put a yarrow leaf in it. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling I'm gonna need a little help with that bin, getting it to break down. Probably won't put any little teeny branches in there again. You don't know if you don't try, right? And my friend told me not to put squash vines that I trim in there because there could potentially be borers, and then you're just propagating them in your dirt or something. So I'm not going to put any vines from the squash plants in there. I have put leaves from the squash.
You did?
In the compost, yeah. I put the leaves. Oops, look out, she's going to get us. Right. She's a tricky one.
She just put all that stuff in my shoe.
Oops.
Oh, it's okay. All that crap went up in my shoe. I can't stand it.
I'm all clean from my shower, and actually she didn't get me, so.
You just don't want to stand behind her. Come on.
Because you never know when she's going to start digging.
You never know when she's going to.
I feel like I'm just playing catch up, right?
Yep.
You take 6 weeks off with surgery, and it takes a long time to catch everything up, especially if you're a project girl like I am.
Yep.
The garden needs some love, the house needs some love.
Yep.
I'm behind on all my canning, but
you are, but
we take it one day at a time.
That's it.
That's the beauty about being retired. Thank God, I'm lucky I'm retired, right?
You're lucky you're retired.
Because I have the leisure to catch up with everything.
Yep. Exactly.
How's everybody doing out there today? We've got a lot of people joining us. Thank you so much.
What's going on, everybody?
Thank you for joining us today.
Everybody.
Watch out, he's going to sing.
No, I'm not. I have no voice.
You have no voice?
No.
I used to have a voice. I don't think I do anymore.
Well, you lose it when you get older. I think your vocal cords get old, shriveled up, and dried out and weak.
I think you're right. It's the rare entertainer that can carry their voice.
She probably smells Reagan.
Until later into life.
Yep.
Oh, there goes the school bell. Time for the kids to go inside. Got doves up here. Doves were in our yard this morning. Meg actually rushed them. I can't believe it. I think she was just saying this is my yard, but they flew up. They usually get out of her way anyway.
Yep.
Birds aren't stupid.
No, they're not. They're good survivors. They survived
In the heat.
Yeah, in the heat.
I felt so sorry for them when it was 120 degrees. My phone actually said it was 100. Oops, there she goes again. Did you get Daddy?
She almost did it.
Ooh, she's got some energy. Oh, she wants to play. Wow. Go, Meg. Glad you're holding the leash.
What a good girl. I'd love to let her go. One of these mornings we'll have to bring some pork chops or something.
One of these mornings we'll have to bring a bribe.
And get out in the middle of the field.
In the wash, yeah. That's a good idea.
And turn her loose. And then I'll move away from you.
We could do a test. You can go one way, I can go the other way. Which way do you think she'll go?
Well, I know which way she'll go. I'm just concerned because you got to get her back on the leash.
That's true.
Once she's full freedom. But if she doesn't come back, you could.
Well, that one time that she got spooked and was out running, yeah. I actually got up next to her and then started walking faster than her, and then she joined me. That's how I got the leash on her. Good morning.
If she doesn't come, you head for home. Because you know she'll follow.
She actually does know where home is now, which is really good. She is a shelter dog, and she scared us pretty good once. Took us 2 hours. Thank goodness we had a tracker on her, right?
It would be better if she would come to me too.
I think in time, especially if you have a pork chop.
It's been 2 years almost.
I'll give it time.
Almost.
Well, I hope everybody is having a great day out there.
Too. Look at this
beautiful day. In Alaska, our daughter says that it snowed, but it melted. But I did see that it's about 28 degrees there this morning.
Oh, I saw that.
And Meg is getting excited, but that's not Reagan. She just sees any dog. Well, thanks for joining us this morning. Have a blessed day. Bye. Whoa, Meg.